everybody, and welcome to my channel. So, I'm just going to talk about a few things today. I'm going to be making some changes, and I'm actually going to probably not post as much to this channel. So, to my 145 subscribers, I'd put a link in the description here of my new website, and I will have a new YouTube channel pretty soon. So, I'd love if you guys would subscribe over there. So today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day and also the Inauguration Day. And it's been a weird week. So, starting Saturday, they banned TikTok for about 12 hours. Now it's back. Nobody really sure what's going to go on there, if it's going to be bought, sold. Trump says he's going to give it 90 days. He's talked about doing a 50-50 joint venture with China, or with ByteDance, and so we'll see. But when it went away, you realize how quick something that you've built. Now, I didn't have a large following. My daughter has a large following, and a lot of people are making money being creators on TikTok, and in the just overnight they lost everything. So luckily it came back, but I wouldn't guarantee it's going to be back forever. So one of the things that I'm trying to make a new move towards is creative independence. So let me explain that a little bit. I've been in the media and marketing game for I've been in this for 25 years. I'm a content creator at the public library here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I also have a side, well, it's not even really a side hustle. My business is Collins Media. So I help clients with branding, marketing, and all that good stuff. So I spent the last year doing a bunch of, I did an SBA Thrive program. I did a veteran small business program, trying to kickstart Collins Media again, because I used to have my own agency years ago. And, we all have to make a little extra money, and I was really trying to slowly grow Collins Media back, and I'm still going to work on Collins Media. But one of the things that I've always tried to do was do live streaming. I've had a show in 2008, Beer Utopia. During the pandemic, had the stream show with Strick and Brandt, and I just had a lot of fun doing it, and it's kind of the skill set that I have. And when I looked at of course, the low-hanging fruit was just to come on here and talk about marketing and branding and content creation and what cameras and editing and all this experience that I have. But I don't really feel like there's a need for any of that anymore. There's so many people out there. Maybe, yeah, my voice is a little different and I do things different. But I just decided to pivot a little bit. So what really I spend a lot of my time with is working and looking at new tech and movies, video games, IP, animation, because I wanted to be a filmmaker. And I've had some short film success. I did the 40-hour film festival twice. Years ago, been, background actor in a movie, did some fight choreography for another movie, which was a lot of fun. It was kind of like a pre-staging for a movie that was shot here in Little Rock. And because I'm also a martial artist, I love that too. But I felt like when I was leaving work and coming here in the shed, I was just working again, doing the same stuff, how to use Canva, how to use Premiere, how to use all these different things. Well, I'm going to stop doing that. And here, if I post here, it's just going to be some personal stuff, maybe a place to store some videos. But I've started a new channel called Stream Ex Machina. And we'll take a look at that real quick here. Let's go over here. So this will be the new website, Stream Ex Machina. You can go there now. This is a story I wrote today. Tim Cook was at the inauguration and gave Trump $1 million towards that inauguration, and that kind of upset me. So I wrote an open letter to Open letter to Tim Cook. You can go read it there. And this is kind of what I came up with. So I'll read it to you. Let's see, we can go full screen here. There we go. Stream Ex Machina Manifesto. I believe in the power of technology in the hands of the creators, not corporations. I reject the idea you need massive studio, expensive gear, or corporate backing to create something groundbreaking. Creativity thrives in independence, fueled by open source tools, AI, and the relentless pursuit of innovation. From the Stream Shed, my backyard workshop, I will build a six-figure creative business of my own on my own terms, proving that passion, skill, and technology can empower indie creators to make or take control of their craft and their future. I will explore, experiment, and share the journey, pushing creative boundaries, uncovering new possibilities, and showing that anyone with vision and drive can make an impact. This is not just content, it's a movement. The future of creativity is independent. So I was pretty upset yesterday, with the TikTok ban and Trump and all of the other tech bros. They're supporting everything from Mark Zuckerberg taking down, or not fact checking stuff anymore. And I just think we're in a really interesting time. So I just feel like we're in a little bit of a time shift right here. And no, I don't mean we jump timelines or stuff like that, which a lot of people like to talk about. But, I've seen this I kind of first got into this when TikTok first came out. The first iPhone, TikTok. We all were, a lot of us people that were really into tech got into that real quick and kind of carved our careers out, for the next 20 years or so. And now everybody's kind of come along and everybody's on all these platforms and everybody's a creator and everybody can edit and everybody can shoot video. And it's just become a space that's completely different. And in my job, I do see AI as a challenge. I see AI taking what I do, especially at my age, going to take away some jobs. It's going to change the way we work. But instead of complaining about it or trying to say we need to stop AI, I'm actively trying to learn everything I can about AI. I'm downloading my own models. I am, installing them and trying to learn how to code and do all these other things that I don't know how to do. And so I'm kind of on this mission to make my living here in the Stream Shed with my creativity. So one of the things I've always wanted to do was 3D animation. So I'm going to be trying to learn Blender. So on Stream Ex Machina, I'm going to be covering a lot of just AI, tech. I will cover like cameras and, ways to shoot and create content, but this will be more of a little different focus. So it's not even really a tech review channel. It's just kind of my thoughts on where the intersection of technology and culture is going. So, should be interesting. I'm going to try to have fun with it. And actually that's the biggest thing is I want to get back to having fun. I stopped having fun. I stopped making videos. But I do spend a lot of time researching all of this stuff. And I've built 3 or 4 brands in the last year trying to repivot and find out where I want to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my passion. I'm going to follow what I love to do and share with it along the way. My goal is to find the 1,000 true fans that like the weird stuff that I like. And I'm not going to worry about the algorithm. I'm not going to worry about what I should or shouldn't do. I'm just going to do what comes natural to me and what I like to do. So you can follow along. I'd appreciate it. Everything will be on streamexmachina.com. On this journey, I'm also trying to do as much open source stuff as I can. I'm going to be trying to build a Linux computer to run all kinds of open source stuff to see if I can, leave a lot of these other platforms and stuff and truly be independent. Things like cloud storage for yourself. I mean, these are all things that maybe a lot of people do, but I don't. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a coder, so I'm just going to learn as I go. I'm a big fan of ChatGPT because I can, it helps me with coding. It helps me with a lot of stuff, but I'm also downloading all these models like Olama to my PC, so I can, if something ever happened, I wouldn't lose access, and at some point move all of my AI stuff to my desktop, so I'm not in the cloud and sharing a lot of stuff. So come along, streamxmachina.com, and it's also Streamx Machina on YouTube. I'll show you that right there. So no videos yet. So still trying to figure out, trying to get started. I built the website. I built the graphics. I did all the graphics in. I did the graphics in Midjourney. Then lay out all of the text and everything in Canva, and so I'm happy with it. I got the look that I was wanting to go for. So there's gonna be some new things. Like I said, I'm trying to get in some new things, and with the goal of making money at this, covering topics, do some interviews. There's some people I really want to interview in the AI community that I'd love to get on the show. There's creative people I'd love to get on the show. I just think creativity is changing. In one hand, it's completely democratized the pricing of cameras, the pricing of editing software, computers. You can do everything on your phone, So that, in that sense, it's come democratized. But on the other side, we're kind of beholden to some of these platforms: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, algorithms. Who's going to find us? Do they find me? So it's going to have to figure out a way to navigate all this. So I'm going to be trying to figure this out. If you want to come along and figure it out with me, I would love to have you. All right. I'm going to check out, and next time you see me, I will be on Stream Ex Machina. Thank you.